For me, it's easier because I understand it. They call me Generation D, Generation Digital.
Generation Digital. Well, I think it totally suits us because everything around us is digital, from the way we communicate to expressing ourselves. Digital suits us very much, I'd say.
Reagan High School is off the highway. People know us every once in a while whenever someone does something bad.
Man, it's gonna be a fire or something. We need to get out. I'm scared.
We have an after-school program where I teach a film course to students who come by voluntarily. Basically what we're doing is producing updates on what happens on and off campus with our students.
On camera!
Do some more.
Yeah.
What?
We gonna die.
I love Flip. I'm on TV and I pursue it. I can do that. Kiwi pop up on the scene, my red like I can't blue that. Boys don't know. I can go acapella when I flow. There's a key all up in the screen. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm a Reagan Raider for life.
If they see me, Michael Ford, or Paul De La Rosa with the camera in the hand, they know it's Raider Films. Let's show them something.
You're recording?
Whose house? Our house.
Oh man, you see the breakdance footage. They had a little contest, like B-Lunch, man. He did this one thing where he's like on one hand and he's like spinning. Oh, this is crazy, dude.
So as a form of expression, it's extremely in tune with how they've been perceiving information since they were born. Because this is not a textual generation. This is one who immediately are a bunch of technophile, who understand technology and have been exposed to 63 channels since birth. And it's a very, very different way of taking in information and processing it and being able to assimilate and distribute new ideas.
I think this is wonderful. I mean, we are lucky to have something like this at Reagan. We've kind of been behind up until this point on the technology race, I guess, and we haven't really had access to a lot of the stuff that he has had, especially the digital stuff. It's just great in general. We, as a campus, have more communication because of the program. So. I think that it's good. This is a great start, and he's kind of like pulling them in and pulling everybody in, and he's making our principal realize we need it, more teachers need it, more teachers need access to it.
I have 15 iBooks, 4 Platinum G4 laptops, 2 Sharp digital video cameras. I'm supposed to get 14 more Canon shorties and 1 XL1. 6 G4 towers. Each one of them has a CD burner. 9 Dells for web design, and a record player.
What do you think about the new toys y'all got?
Dude, when I walked in here, man, I felt like a kid in a candy store, I guess you could say.
It's like a really sweet Christmas.
You hear that? Very sweet Christmas this year. Very sweet.
We really saw the program as being a tool, and that was just for the kids at Reagan to feel like they had a voice, which they really haven't for a while.
And now it's taking the school by storm. I mean, you can ask anybody now. They're like, when are you gonna do the next broadcast? What are you gonna broadcast about? And some of the football players, since we're going to playoffs now, they're like, you're gonna do behind the scenes like you did some of the band. You're gonna do like that. You're gonna do some behind the scenes for cheerleading like you did cheerleading. I said, well, do y'all want that on tape? And they said, yeah, we want that on tape. We want to show how we just hang out. And I said, well, if you really want to do it, I can see if I can make it happen, because if I can make it happen, then I'll show you as a person, not just, the stereotype of being a football player. And in that sense, it is a tool. It's a tool that I use to show that not everybody fits a stereotype. Not everybody can be classified as a stereotype.
So what about that guy?
Sharp? Yeah. He's a character too. He loves to contradict half the things I do.
It's the original gangster. I'm the original gangster.
You think he's a good teacher?
Very excellent. If it can inspire not just only me as a student and as a former troublemaker, he can also inspire, and he has inspired other students to stay in school and participate in this program, whereas if they would go home and just go out, get drunk, do all that kind of stuff. And So yeah, to answer your question, he does inspire. He's continuing to inspire students because more students are coming to me, asking me about him and his standards and what they can get from this program. I'm telling them right now it's a volunteer basis, but we are striving and pushing very hard to get this part of the curriculum and become a standard part of this institution.
I feel it's up to me to represent, you know, my part of the school, you know, from where I come from, or my parents, or just me in general. You know, if I knew this was here, or like this was even a class, I'd probably be first on the list, because I'm totally into like digital and just this equipment that we get to work with. I mean, I have the utmost respect for this, and this is just awesome. Wow.
The cool thing about this is, one, I love doing it. So for me, it was just a blast, and that was my initial impetus to get going. Was like, man, this is fun. I'll bring me 40 kids. We'll do it. We'll all make movies. Bring in your soundtracks. We'll throw something up. It'll be great.
And that's made me feel part of the Reagan community more as a student body, because now we have something that unites us, all of us, no matter if you're a jock or a cheerleader or you're from this ethnic background or this one. It doesn't matter anymore. It's everybody. They all want to be either in front of the camera or behind the camera. I think I created a new community within the school. It wasn't my intention, but hey, it happened. I'm happy it happened, and now everybody's starting to love it.
I'd like to just continue to be able to express myself.